What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, I'm gonna just tap in with you guys for a quick minute on today. Today was a great day in the market, man, but your boy a little bit tired on the day, so I'm gonna lay it down. But I just wanted to tap in with you guys before I called it an early night on tonight, okay? But check it out, though, guys. Major salute to those of you that did your thing. I'm gonna circle back tomorrow and do some shout outs and cover everybody that got busy on today, okay? But today, primarily, I want to switch it up a tad bit and kind of focus on why boring is better, okay? And what does that mean, okay? Investing. When it comes to investing, guys, there's going to be points and times where stock's going to get to move in a groove. And think BBBY, for instance, Bed Bath & Beyond, before it crashed and after hours, okay? And if you can take part in stuff like that, that's cool. Okay, but one, that stuff is far few in between. Two, it always ends bad for retail. Okay, number three, it leads me to the point why boring gets better. Sometimes, guys, and especially the way I'm trying to teach you guys the game, sometimes you can do just as much by playing it way safer. For instance, okay, and that's why I got to get back on my Dean tomorrow, because I got a few of you guys that did your thing on a day that will be great examples for what I'm about to talk about today. But for instance, having your dividend stocks, number one, always taking your money that you invest every 2 weeks and making sure you're buying and building those out. That's number one. Number two, if you do options, and as you learn this game, you start making money via options, taking a portion of the profits and then buying stocks you know, like, and love, buying your pillars and or adding to your dividend stocks. Okay, this is the boring is better format. But then number three, lateral to all of that, guys, you can do options on stocks, especially once you know what you're doing. And if you find your number one runner, your number one money maker, okay, and then, guys, in a much more consistent way, you see how long those short squeezes take to happen. I notice it's every 5 months you'll have something of some sort. But with us, with the boring is better, we can get in our bag every day of the week. I can tell you guys where the SPY is going to go. I can tell you about Apple, Tesla. I can tell you about any stock in the stock market. I keep it to a couple because I'm trying to teach you guys to hone in on a handful versus searching the whole sea for something, okay? But when you can find your money maker, all right, you guys know I done showed you screenshots of people that's their money makers AMD. Some is Tesla. Many of you are getting busy with SPY. A lot of you get busy with Apple, okay? We can do what the short squeeze do once every 5 months. We can do that almost every day. Or we can master our craft by doing base hits, by having moments and times where we're just perfecting the craft and we go from a base hit to a home run, to a grand slam, okay? And so, guys, fall in love with that right there versus feeling the need to chase every upcoming short squeeze. This ain't even about the short squeeze. This is just really about the importance of just investing in a plain, boring, simple way, okay? Dividend investing, buying great quality companies, building out your place to 125 shares minimum, then working your way to 1,000, putting money in every 2 weeks. This is really about that at the core of my message, okay? But with that being said, man, I just wanted to make sure that I honed in on the fact that you guys are learning unilateral skills, how to invest, how to properly build out your portfolio, how to buy calls, how to buy puts, how to short a market, okay? How to go long, how to scalp, how to read levels, support and resistance, so that you can dictate what you want to do regardless of market conditions, okay? Listen, guys, it's just so we can make some money on tomorrow, man. I want you guys to write these levels down. I want you guys to take advantage of what you see. Really quickly though, before I give you guys the levels for a few plays on tomorrow, I will be giving them out in the Discord as well, so sign up for that. Link for that in the description below. But did you see first and foremost, let's talk about Apple. Did anybody see our 174 level was achieved? Okay, major salute to anybody that rode that to the upside. Of course, you could have bought a put once it hit 176 and rolled it back down to 173. Okay, it's always money to be made, so don't ever get over invested in any of this stuff. Okay, but with that being said, Apple had another notch up, but did you notice when it fell, where did it fall to? One of our support levels, 173, 170, 167, 168 will be your next to the downside. Okay, now moving on to SPY. Okay, take a look at what that did on day. I think it came short of 430 on today. We want to see a retest of 430. Then once it successfully do that, then we want to see a march the next leg, which is 435. Okay, first things is always first. We need to see 430 again, not a fluke, touch it and then come back down and get smacked. That ain't what we're talking about when we say reach a new level. However, did you guys see 425 operate as support? If you're gonna make a play, always knowing where support is at is very, very helpful, because you can now know, okay, I can watch that level to see if it holds, if it bounces, or if it falls through. You always want to do that 3 test pro process right there. If it holds, if it bounces, or if it falls through. Okay, if it holds, there's a strong likelihood that it can bounce, and sure enough, it hit 425, maybe overshot it 1 or 2 times, maybe 424, but 425 held pretty firmly, and then boom, it bounced right back to 426, 427, 428. Then it came right back down towards or at that level. Okay, consistently. That's why, and that's the power of knowing where support is at. Okay, and then last but not least was Tesla. Tesla did a similar thing, guys. Tesla was already down significantly from 940 to like 918 this morning. It could have been give or take. Okay, but the support for Tesla was around 904. It overshot that a little bit, but that level still held up overall decently, and you kept seeing 908, 910, 911. Okay, then at one point in time it ran up to 925, not quite clearing 930, but nevertheless the support levels held. So going into tomorrow, guys, why is that important? Because tomorrow you will see those levels retested again, but you, as we getting closer to the latter part of the week, want to see for yourself if they give out or if they hold up as we go into Thursday and Friday. So 904 for Tesla, 900 for Tesla will be your 2 critical support levels. Okay, you want to see if it holds both of those levels and bounce off and then go back to 920, 930. That's what you want to look for in that play. So here's a play, here's a setup for you. Okay, we'll let the market do its thing, let all the noise flush itself out. But when Tesla comes down to just say that low 900 level, if you got in there and rolled it up for a level of 920 or 930, you can get in at the low 9s to get out at that level. Or if you miss that and it's already sitting up high, but we have a day like we had today where you see the kind of uncertainty in the market, if it's sitting at 920 and you start knowing, man, you know what, this not looking like it's going to go higher, you can ride it down from 920 to the low 900s or below. Okay, that will be one example of 2 ways to make money off of one play. Look at that on tomorrow, guys. And one more, guys, just before you go and before we hit the road, will be SPY. Okay, SPY gives you clear, distinct levels. 425, 430, that's a range. Okay, you guys want to give or take. It may get there, it may overshoot like 431, or it might come to 429. Okay, and same to the downside. It might come to 425, it might come to 424, it might come to 426. Okay, give yourself a little buffer. But at support, which is 425, you want to see if it holds and or if it bounces. Okay, if it bounces, it's going to retest 426, 427, 428. If it gets to 428 and it's not making its way to 430, at that 428 level, you can ride it back down, knowing you will comfortably come back down to that 426, 425 level. Okay, those are ranges. Those are, more importantly, money making opportunities. Listen, guys, I hope this was helpful. We make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Do me a favor, guys, make sure you help this video get at least 2,000 likes if you happen to see this. Okay, but remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.